YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and everywhere else I'm streaming. I'm Jovi Beauty, and welcome back to the Jovi B Show. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Please don't forget to like this video, okay? Like it now, like it later, just like the video. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty on every platform, so please follow, please subscribe. And now, how are you guys doing today? Woo! We've been pumping out content, pumping out content, pumping out content. When you can't control the world, you can control yourself, sis. So today, live stream is about the Meghan Markle interview. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry interview that occurred last night via Oprah. I ain't seen Oprah so stuck, like her face just stuck in, I don't know when the last time I seen Oprah so like baffled as to what the fuck is happening. But I was baffled too, y'all. I didn't watch it last night. I was too busy watching The Walking Dead. But I just watched it for the first time. I finished like a half an hour ago, so it's all still fresh in my head. And we're going to talk about it because, geez Louise. So I got an article, it's fresh on my mind. So let's get today's video going, y'all. Okay, guys, sorry. I have to look. Oh, my quality sucks again. I can't stand it. It's so disgusting. So look. Do we want to pull the article up first, or do I want to go over the things that stuck to me? Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. The things that stuck to me were Prince Charles, Prince William, were the ones who were asking about Archie's skin color. No, let me tell you what stood out to me. I felt like I'm very into history, so I felt like this was some Anne Boleyn sort of shit. This was some shit that was going to change, that was going to be in history books, that will change the monarch. Now, I don't know if this is going to destroy the monarch. It probably should. But I think this is some sort of thing that will change it forever. Like how even Queen Elizabeth could have became queen in the first fucking place. Because if you know anything about history, she wasn't supposed to. It was a whole situation. And this is one of those situations where white people's racism is going to blow up every fucking thing. White people's racism is going to blow up everything. And it's so crazy. When Harry was talking about like living in a bubble and things like that, I thought of like Michael Jackson. If anyone's old enough to remember the whole Michael Jackson thing, and like he literally couldn't go nowhere because he was Michael Jackson, that's why he lived in Neverland, that's why he walked around with covering his children's faces. We were at a time, that was a time where you can't go to the corner store. Normal celebrities can't go to the corner store, so being a monarch and being a prince or a princess and couple that with the people who are tasked to protect you, hating you because not only hating you for multiple reasons, hating you because you're American, hating you because you're black, hating you because of you're just not who they want to see Prince Harry with, and allowing the media to thoroughly destroy you. Because in my opinion, I'm gonna give you my opinion. In my opinion, they got the tabloids have permission. This is just my opinion. I believe that, okay, so apparently it's the family and it's the institution, right? And from what I will gather, okay, the people who are listened to by the institution is the Queen, Charles, and William, because they are in line to become the monarch, right? So those are the only ones that they'll probably listen to. And they thoroughly, child, they wanted to make that girl commit suicide. And they didn't want to get that little baby security. And it took all of this for him to be able to see his family for who the hell they really are. And it's so damn sad. And Tyler fucking Perry had to offer up his house and his security detail to protect them. The only reason they have money right now, or was able to like survive, right, is because of the money that Princess Diana left her sons. Just in case any of them, I'm going to assume, just in case any of them decided one day that they didn't want to do that shit no more and escape, because she knew that this is what would happen to her children. Child. She said the firm is the business. Hey, Jamie. Hello. I see my mommy here. Y'all, I'm stressed out. I watch that shit. It stressed me out. It stressed me out, okay? Let's go to this newspaper article, because y'all know I love me an article, child. And let's just pray that they fix my internet completely on the 19th, because I can't deal with this shit no more. I can't live a life of the fucked up stream. It's really hurting my soul. Anyway, Meghan and Harry interview indicates racism of royal family lingers. Child. You know what it is? Dog! You know what? Fucking hell. Hold on, I'm sorry. I can't concentrate while he barking like he ain't got no home training. Hello? I'm already stressed out. I'm having a hard week. Monday started hard, y'all. I can't do my skincare routine because I can't put nothing on. I can't put no vitamin E and everything. I can't take my vitamins. I can't put anything on my face. I can't put my serums. I can only put my moisturizer on my face because everything has things that I can't put on my face. Okay? I got into arguments today. I just can't deal with it. And had a dog barking. We're here. Meghan and Harry interview indicates racism of royal family lingers. As the May 2018 wedding of Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, the British royal family welcomes its first black member with what looked like earnest. Listen, and before we even go on, I don't want to hear nobody in the comments say, well, she's not black. Guess what? To white people, she's black. I know to you, she's not black. To white people, she's black. So let's focus. Okay? Let's focus. I told you I'm not having a good day. Don't start with me. Open arm. Okay. For what looked like earnest, open-arm enthusiasm. A black preacher from Chicago gave a sermon on the uniting power of love over division. A gospel choir sang a stirring rendition of Benny King's Stand By Me. Oh, I remember. It's like she said, everything that happened there was allowed to happen. Ooh, baby. Kylie Nicole Gross, okay, a professor of African American studies at Emory University, remember just how hopeful it felt for a family in a country with a history of racism to accept Meghan, who has a black mother and a white father, for a moment, Gross said. It looked like the monarchy was actually poised to maybe serve as an example of how to move forward on these issues in a progressive way. They're not. We all would hope, right? You would hope. You would hope just like, let me, I'm gonna put my face up more because y'all don't need to see it. You would hope just like the mother who recently, I read this, I'm too enraged by it to actually make a video, but I know y'all saw the little black boy who has been bullied and who they made him drink pee at a sleepover, right? Just like you would hope. I told my daughter this. right? Cause we have this conversation, this back and forth, and she's like, she was like, everything isn't about race. And then that same day, this information came out, and I'm like, to us, that might not be about race. You don't want it to be about race, because when it's about race, you don't want it. We don't want it to be about race, right? But the reality is, to these white people, to these Caucasians, everything is about race, and you have to deal with the reality of what it is, instead of what you want it to be. Because when you deal with what you want it to be, you're not dealing in reality. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna send your son to a sleepover with white children who don't like him, who've been bullying him, and he's gonna end up being forced to drink urine in the middle of the night. Or you're gonna end up being a mother, damn near the only black people that live in a whole town in Atlanta, and go into some sleepover with the other football moms and end up dead over a balcony the next morning. Oh, God. I went to shits today, y'all. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not fucking sorry. I'm not. Let's continue. On Sunday evening, and any remaining shred of that notion disappeared. Oprah Winfrey's tell-all interview with Harry and Meghan featured explosive claims from the couple about the racial hostility coming from within the British royal family, especially Meghan's allegations that before the couple's first child was born, the palace held conversations about how dark his skin might be. Child, I feel like that conversation was the daddy Charles, the brother Williams, and them, they sitting around. He had, can you imagine you having a scotch? I'm gonna say scotch, because I feel like the royals will drink scotch. You having a scotch with your brother and your dad, and they start talking about if your kid is gonna come out looking too black. They start changing historical protocols. Little boy can't be a prince no more because he got black blood in him. The interview represents a new inflection point in the global racial reckoning of the past year. While uncountable numbers of institutions have been owning up to their ugly histories of racism, the British monarchy confrontation holds particular significance. Then Meghan, an actress turned princess whose nuptials were a national celebration, wasn't immune to racism, raises questions about how pervasive those sentiments still are within a royal family, right? Because you see nothing wrong with it. You see what I'm saying? You can't have, if you marry into a racist dude's family, he's not going to protect you. Most of these racists, no racist believes that they're racist. They don't think that they're racist. I just read an article about the Papa John's guy saying for the last 20 months, the old Papa John's guy, Shaq or Papa John's, but I'm still not eating the shit. But the old Papa John's guy saying he's been working diligently for 20 months to get the N-word out of his vocabulary. Sir, you sitting up in white bumfuck. Why are you even saying the N-word? You probably don't even see black people. How is this so difficult? You know what I'm saying? Like, racist people don't see their racism. So while, she's getting attacked, they can't see it. Because underneath, deep down, they feel like she deserves it because she's black, or she can deal with it because she's black, and we so fucking strong, and people want us to break our fucking backs for them, especially these fucking. I'm sorry. Let me pull it together, child. Okay, let's go. This is a ruling dynasty of a country that traded enslaved Africans for more than 2 centuries. Speak on it, okay? We talk about America. Where you fucking think it come from? Speak on it. The interview revealed the way that anti-black attitude might be lingering. The timing of the interview is especially symbolic, coming up before jury selection in the trial of former Minneapolis police officer, the one who shot George Floyd, who faced murder charges in May. Some member, okay, I just want to jump over that part because I can't deal with it. I'm looking at CNN. I just can't deal with it. Some members of the royal family have long faced assumptions of racism, with Harry's grandfather, Prince Philip, having been remarked that he have shunned onlookers. If you stay here much longer, you'll all be slitty-eyed, he said in a group of students during a visit to China in 1986, while in 2002, he asked Aborigine in Australia if they were still throwing spears. These niggas is so fucking ignorant. I don't understand how people are just so complacent in their ignorancy. Like that, I am embarrassed if I don't know something that is like, I'm embarrassed. But I guess most people are just dumb as a box of fucking rocks. And when you're dumb, you don't realize that you're dumb. Or when you're caught and when you're stuck in a bubble and all you know is that bubble, you think it's everybody else when it's really you. Although the 99-year-old Duke has come under fire for such comments, Winfrey confirmed Monday that it is neither he nor his wife, Queen Elizabeth II, who raised the questions about baby Archie's skin tone. I don't believe it. I think she learned her motherfucking lesson after Diana. I think she knows, okay, that she's only in this position because of the uproar that happened in history, and that little baby Archie might fuck around and take the whole damn crown from everybody. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. This is how shit happens. Go watch some historical dramas. This is how shit happens. Prince Charles, Harry's father, has also faced criticisms over remarks on race. Journalism Anita City accused him of failing to recognize her British heritage because of the color of her skin. Dear Prince Charles, do you think my brown skin makes me un-British? She wrote in The Guardian in 2018, explained that the Prince of Wales told her that she didn't look like she was from Manchester in an article. Oh God, call her the great understanding of immigration, colonialism, and Commonwealth. Why wouldn't she look like she is from Manchester? Y'all started slavery. You have a lot of black people there that's been there a long time. Y'all didn't just ship them off to America, right? Let's stop this shit. You ain't just ship us all off here into the Caribbean, into the Commonwealths. You didn't just ship them all off. You kept them there too. Are you that uneducated? Probably. In 2017, Prince Michael, who married the Queen's first cousin, apologized for wearing a racist item of jewelry at a lunch where he met Meghan for the first time. The blackamoor brooch of a black man wearing a turban was deemed racially insensitive by critics. The princess was accused in 2014 of insulting black guests at a restaurant in New York by reportedly telling them to go back to the colonies. In New York? Like New York City, where I'm from? Is there a New York in... Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know why I did this live, y'all. I should have just made a video and called it a day because I'm hot. I'm hot. Let's just get through this. Of course, racist attitudes toward Meghan haven't been limited to the royal family. The UK You know what I don't like? I feel like I said previously, they could pick up a phone call and shut all this down. Prince Charles could pick up a fucking phone and shut it down. He chooses not to because he believes it. William, in my opinion, can pick up a fucking phone and shut it all down. And they choose not to. And this is why your monarchy fell. And this is why Archie will be the fucking future of the royal family. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Give it some time. Give it some time. I can't do this shit. Routinely published headlines, widely criticized as racist ever since the couple first made their relationship public in 2016. Exclusive. Harry's girl is almost straight out of Compton. Gang-scarred home of her mother revealed. So will he be dropped by her tea? The Daily Mail wrote in a November article that analyzed the Crenshaw neighborhood of Los Angeles and included a photo of her mother's home along with a recent community crime report. The paper also began digging into the finances of both Meghan's parents and disclosed information about where her aunt lived, also focused on the neighborhood and alleged ties to gang violence. The Sun also published... Jesus. I don't want to. It's done. Let's just talk about it. I can't read it no more. I can't. So basically, Kate spazzed out. But Kate didn't grow up in a bubble. So Kate apologized. But I believe every last one of them are like this. They are mad as shit that he tainted their royal blood with nigger. They took away the security for Harry. They took away all his finances. They took away even the military accomplishments he has earned. Mind you, remember Harry and William, they was in the military. They took away the military accomplishments he has earned. Okay? They've been lying on him, lying on Meghan. We all knew this. But to hear it, and Meghan is so much better than every last one of my black ass. Because I would have went on one. She didn't go on. She kept trying to control herself, not say it. Because that's an American thing. We just say shit. She still tried to keep some sort of decorum, some sort of, British. She said it, but it was just like, I have to say this because I was 2 seconds away from hurting myself. I was so much in a damn bubble and nobody did nothing to keep me safe. Let's go to the comments. She said a firm is a business. Child, that she went to HR. I didn't know the Royals had HR. She went to HR. You are the king and queen, but you can't do nothing. You're the prince. Your mama is Princess Diana, and you can't do nothing. The most you can do is run to America. And this place shit too. Talking about moving to Europe. Moving to Europe, why? They just speak their racism differently. They just do it differently, but it's done. They're like that. Everywhere's like that. It's disgusting and disturbing, and it doesn't even matter. Shit, we watched them do this shit to the Obamas, so what did we think was gonna happen in Britain to her? She's I haven't caught it yet, but I'm here for her. Why is she surprised? I'm not surprised. Hello, Angela. The first they're willing to acknowledge and accept. Let's not get into minute details right now. The real said, I knew they were going into the family. It was going to be trouble. We live in a white supremacy world, and I don't get why his mother will allow him to go over there and stay the night if he was getting bullied already. Because we want to believe. Not me. I would never. That's why my daughter said what she said. And I don't care. Because I need her to comprehend. Too many of us as black parents. Y'all wanna like, I don't see color sort of shit to people who see color. To people who, who set your kid up to be murdered and roll them up. Who, again, these chicks don't like you, but you go to a sleepover at their house. I'm talking about the grown woman, because you wanted to believe what? That you can convince them that you're a good nigga? I don't understand. I don't understand. And you end up dead over the balcony. This is the same shit. When people show you who they are, believe it. I believe people the first fucking instance. I don't make excuses. I don't say, but oh, well, maybe, maybe I took it the wrong way. No, I took it exactly the way it was supposed to be. And if more of us took it the exact way it was supposed to be and called a spade, maybe it'll stop. But we want to believe so bad. She wanted to believe so bad that it was going to be okay and he was going to befriend these kids. What, you wanted him to be he wanted him to show them that he was a good nigga? I'm going to say that. Fucked up. And they made her child drink pee. And then, thank God, she got it. She said, it's not, because, people love to make excuses, and they're only children, all this shit. They're evil. Call a spade, they're evil. Because any sort of, you're evil. That's it. Point out the story. She said, I can tell Prince Philip was the one who initiated that conversation. I don't think it would have hit the way it hit Harry, sorry. I keep saying Harry. I don't think it would have hit Harry the way it hit Harry if it was that. I think it was his dad and his brother. Especially if you really paid attention to what he said. He was like, his dad stopped speaking to him. Stop accepting his phone calls. You know what I'm saying? He's separate from his brother. You know what it is? No. I wholeheartedly believe it was the brother and the dad. Because they're the next in line. Right? That's my opinion. They don't like her or her mother, and I don't know why she thought that they were going to like her. Why? Because you're light skinned. Yeah. She didn't consider it because at least in America she might have been a little bit more accepted because she's mixed. Yeah, it didn't occur to her that she's still a nigga to a king. Yeah, they've raped many of and had and has seen a lot of mixed children, and they still black to them. To white people, they black. White people, they black. Point blank in the story. They're not mixed. That's what you tell yourself to make you feel better. To white people, if you have black in you, you're black. I don't know what else to tell you. Especially the monarch. Are you serious? But again, she didn't know the full extent, or you don't comprehend the full extent of the shit you walking into at that moment. You think she probably thinks she married into the Jackson 5 or some shit. Like she said, she thought it was, just like royalty. Like thinking you married into the Kardashians or some shit. This is a whole other level sort of shit. Who have built so much on white supremacy. And even the thought of a nigga, whether he is a quarter black, an eighth, anything. The thought of that little baby Archie standing there being called Prince anything, they'll burn the monarch down to the ground first. Hey, Danny. How are you, boo? The uncle that and his American wife, all of them. So I remember when the story came out. Princess Diana was killed for interviewing victims of Pizzagate. Anonymous exposed their marriage counselor being an activist who was molested children in hospitals for years. Okay, that's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. This is a lot. I'm stressed out reading it. She said, she said, I'm in UK. They evil. Listen, ain't no, oh, cause UK. Oh, ain't no UK. Because, no, they evil. Like people say that, oh, Paris, you could go to Paris. No, they evil. No. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Yes. The only place you might be lucky to go is somewhere in like maybe, somewhere on the continent, maybe somewhere in the Caribbean if they very, if they, it's just fucked. It's just fucked. Somebody said Prince Charles' best friend is, was friends with Epstein. We know all of this. And they protected all of them and all of this. And they don't care. They don't care. They don't care if how much trafficking, human trafficking, it'll never come out, okay? It'll never be discussed. It will never be nothing, okay? But Meghan can't hold her pregnant belly without it being a fucking problem, and they won't defend it. They won't sweep it under the rug. Because, like I said, they could pick up that phone and call the tabloids and get the shit swept under the robe when it went under the rug when it's everybody else with white blood. Child, her father, white man, her father is going to be on the British tabloids tomorrow. I mean, on air with Piers Morgan, whatever the fuck his name is. The white daddy. Hey, Jada. She said not mom shaming, but I would never. I had to watch from the TV, but about this whole young man that was already bullied going to the sleepover. My cousin let her daughter go to a sleepover with people who don't like her, and they dogged her. Why would you do that? Why would you put your children through that? I can't get past it. When I heard it, and I'm just like, what? You know what I'm saying? Certain things, I'm just like, but what in your rational mind made you say cool? Are we so desperate for acceptance we're willing to serve our fucking kids up? That's what I think. I think sometimes, the desperation to be accepted by white people will allow some black people to do some wild shit, boy. She's like, I'm like, why did you let her go? The birthday girl didn't even like her, so it's not like she was going to protect. She said I went and picked her up. Like, this is crazy. I'm not having the best of day. I told y'all at the beginning of this thing, so when we done, I'm done. She said I looked up Harry before they got married. There was pictures of him dressed up in Nazi uniform, and they said it was a Halloween costume. But why would you dress up like that for Halloween? Because they don't see it the same way as we do. They don't. It's okay. Fuck. Why would you dress up in a fucking Ku Klux Klan outfit, right? But people do it. People do it. I see nothing wrong with it. Why would you dress up as fucking Aunt Jemima? Why would you put on blackface to go to a party? They do it. because they see nothing wrong. If you don't see nothing wrong with it, and like even Harry said in the interview, you know, when you live in a bubble, you don't know. It took for him to have her as his wife, and for her to be black, for him to be able to see it through her eyes. You know, if you don't have those experiences, how would you know? Oh, it's not nice. It's not nice. But how would you know if all you've known is that? If all you know, if your grandmama racist, I'm not, you know, I'm talking about them, but I'm talking about Americans too. If everything you've known is racist, if you as a little kid, you played around with your parents' Ku Klux Klan outfits, right? That's all you know. So how would you know any better? That's how you was raised. You don't know. Yes, because the brother of all should know. That's why they're not speaking. I know he did, and the Meghan tried to save her ass, but she goes underneath the bus too. Every last one of them. And like I said, it's going to be a fucking reckoning. Okay? This has happened so many times in this damn monarch. Okay, so many times in this damn monarch, but it's all right because that little Archie is gonna end up on that motherfucking crown. I don't know, it's gonna be him or his kids. Watch it, watch it. That's how it be. That's how the Elizabeths got there. That's not acting. That's not how Elizabeths act there. If you ain't pay attention in school, I know you don't watch some historical documents. That's how they got there. It's a whole shit gets saucy real fast. And the thing you were fighting against the most is what the fuck turns out to be. Your whole fucking royal family gonna turn black on y'all asses. Oh, she said I said initiated the conversation. I'm sorry, Jamie. It's just I said I finished. I didn't watch it last night. If I had watched it last night, I probably wouldn't be so upset. I literally finished watching it 20 minutes before this live. I'm hot. I'm literally hot. I'm hot. Yeah, slave masters have black kids. Yeah. That's what I don't get with people. Like, you know, oh, because, like, please. Let's not forget the history of colonialism. It's their mentality. Yep, they don't see, and they see nothing wrong with it. And it's nothing wrong to them. Hold up. She said Pierce is a white supremacist. I'm trying to catch up. It knocked me down. Okay, here we go. They kidnapped them poor Africans in the 60s. They've been kidnapping Africans for hundreds of years. If you think it stopped when slavery stopped, you're confused. They've been doing this forever. They're like y'all gonna make me laugh. Well, at least make me laugh and make me stop being so damn hot. Because I'm red. I'm hot. I'm so pissed off right now. And I don't see color. I hate people that say I don't see color. I hate people that say I don't see. Those are the most racist. Or when black people say it, it's you will allow white people to do anything to you. That's how I feel. When black people say, oh, I don't see color, those are the people that will allow white people to literally do anything to them and they won't say a word about it. Okay, don't sleep. Call them spades. Child, their uncle lost his whole little being, friend, and girl on flight with several dark times and Queen Day. Well, I'm like, you know, okay. As I said what I said. I said it too, sis. Thank you so much, Jada. Yes, we have our retreat coming up. Please support. Conjunction said, I'm not bringing my future black kids to no white sleepover so they can wake up with a carrot in their ass. Hell no. Like, I don't understand why anybody would do that. But She's like, well, my daughter felt it would help them get to know her and they would be cool. Fool. Haven't you seen movies they invite the person they don't like so they can do them dirty? Like, the daughter wanted to go. The daughter wanted to go. You wanted to be the likable nigger. Like, you gotta think about it like that. Like, what desperation in you? If these people tell you they don't like you, it's not, oh, y'all cool. No, these people not fucking with you. But some reason you think you have to prove that you a good nigga. No. It also doesn't help that last weekend, well, this weekend? No, last week sometime, like Thursday, I reread Their Eyes Were Watching God. And I'm just hot and turned. I'm just hot and turned about everything. Her father called her disgrace for leaving the monarch because she didn't uphold her promise. He didn't uphold his promise to his family, to his wife, to the child he had. He didn't uphold none of his promises. The fuck is he talking about? White people. Tossed them right underneath the bus. See how that go? Your daughter may not understand or know better, but you should. Never sacrifice your child to the wolves. Never. Never, ever. I tell my daughter shit. She be like, Mom, I don't care. I want you to be thoroughly prepared. So when your ass go off to college, okay, you not sitting up like that girl. Remember that girl who, it was last year or the year? It was last year, I think. You know, she found her roommate was racist as shit, and her roommate was like sticking the girl's toothbrush in her ass, and like just like, and you have to recognize when danger. You have to recognize when it's danger. And not want to feel like maybe I can convince her I'm a good nigger. You're never gonna, like, what? What's wrong with you? She said, same reason why, yeah. Yeah. They use black polish as if they don't know how to tan or use brown makeup. LOL, the reason that you know it. Try to act brand new. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. It's great. We got two. Oh, I appreciate it. I think Meghan knew that they would be racist, but I also think that Meghan thought that the family would try because they love Harry and Harry loves her. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for both super chats. Thank you so much. Oh, you sent more than. Oh, thank you. I was going to read it. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you. Wait. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Shit. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Thank you so much. That just made me feel better. It's a lot of them. It's tons of them. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That made me feel better. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. Not in the best of moods. So thank you so much. I do appreciate it. You said they're all illiterate. Yes, thank y'all so much. For real, for real. Have fought to whitewash. They have fought to whitewash the crown for years. Yeah. She says, sis, I'm mad too. Thank you so much. Really, really and truly. Thoroughly, for real. And when she's feeling like she couldn't left alone, or she most likely would kill herself thinking of being depressed about it all. Yeah, that shit was crazy. And then her dad, like, I'm just so, like I said, I literally just watched it and I was just like, even Harry trying to come to terms with the reality of the people that he loved the most. You know what I'm saying? That gotta be hard. Um, like, I thought y'all would have my back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know y'all got color issues or whatever. I know y'all racist and, it's just a historical thing, but I really dead ass thought you loved me. As my daddy, as my brother, I thought y'all would hold me down. This is my opinions, right? I thought y'all would hold me down and to swallow your own shit and make that phone call to media. Pierce, don't speak her name again. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't. And you refused to. Because I believe that they could. They choose not to. Hey, Latu, how are you, sis? There's nothing wrong with color. Our differences are beautiful. It's putting negative cannot actions to black and attaching positives to whites. That's what makes racism. Our differences are beautiful. I love differences. I can't stand people. I'm perfectly fine being not only black, but as dark as I am. I love it. And I'm perfectly fine with you being white. And as white as you are with your blonde hair and your blue eyes, that works for you, sis. To you, sis. I just am not going to kiss your ass because you're Caucasian. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to let nobody belittle me because I'm black. If I'm stupid, I'm stupid. If I'm this, I'm that. But you won't belittle me or look down on me based off of my freaking race. I don't even look down on white people. I judge them for their behaviors. When you show me who you are, I believe you. The first time when you show me you got racist shit going on, I deal with a whole bunch of people in like real life that are Caucasian or half Caucasian, right? I had a whole situation in an organization I was a part of, numerous situations where it's, where I'm called aggressive, even though I'm telling you a situation that occurred where these two Caucasians were arguing and I'm minding my business eating chocolate, but somehow it was my fault that this is happening because I'm aggressive. Bitch, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm sitting here eating chocolate, minding my whole motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? People, when they show you who you, and the person who did that to me can never, ever do anything, say anything, or convince me in any which way that they aren't exactly who the fuck they are. I don't give a shit if they voted for Biden. I don't give a shit if they walked against Trump. That don't mean the bitch ain't racist. She racist because she showed me she was. You get one time with me. For most things, most people get one fucking time with me. To show, when people show you who they are, believe it. That's in life. Why should we have to be colorblind to be accepted? That too. Child, what you say? The minors ain't been peeping in on this chat in a while. They surely believe what I said. She said, why does lotion have normal to dark skin? Is dark skin not normal? Think about it. That's racism. Everything is subtle. In every fucking thing. I'm sorry. I'm just like thoroughly exhausted by the whole. Ugh. That's right, Queen Elizabeth. I was supposed to be crowned. King Edward wasn't supposed to be crowned, and because his brother educated and put Elizabeth II in line to be queen. There you go. That's right. If you know anything about this shit, like, bitch, y'all ain't even supposed to be here. Y'all ain't even supposed to be here. This has been happening, like, and this, wait on it. Keep playing. Keep playing. She said, why do we wear white dresses when we get married and not black or brown? Remember Charles walked Meghan in the aisle? Y'all remember? Child, he was putting up a front. He probably went and washed his hands when he was done. Because for a long time, blacks were not allowed, and then the medical attention that they wasn't like and they couldn't afford it during the war. It wasn't until 1920. It's not. It don't matter because they make the bandages we have now wasn't made in 1920. They were made last year or 2 years ago. Do we know what he meant? We don't make excuses for it. Bandages, fuck. No, because it's for white people. Because they make everything that's made geared for them. It is what it is. Like, yeah, I don't want to hear about no 19 because that's not an excuse. That's what white people say. That's not an excuse. Greetings from California. It's a damn shame that Tyler Perry had to fucking provide, like, and when all else failed, and the monarchy threw their grandson away, it was the black people in America who kept them safe and kept them up. Jesus. Hey, TX. He said, Harry seeing his family ain't shit. That's hard. I can imagine how hard that is, boy. He said, that's really messed up. So we can fight, but we can't get healed. Fire injuries, no wonder healing care is so messed up today. Those feelings have stayed. Wow. I always said I could tell folks didn't like Meghan because tabloids would go in on her and in the same breath praise the white wife. They gave her all black stereotype label. He said, look what they did to his mama. He knew better. He know his wife was going to end up dead. She was going to hurt herself, was going to get ran out, by paparazzi in a car, and not even in a single car, in the fucking royal car with a thing, like wow, some wild shit was going to happen. Why welcome her if it was to treat her like this? To question the baby's complexion, disgusting. Because that's what white people do. That's what white people like that do. I'm sorry. She said Prince Charlotte was white, was black, passed for white. I know who Prince Charlotte is. It doesn't matter though, because we're dealing with now. You have to go look that up. People had to go. Historians had to go figure that shit out. Okay, ain't no figuring out now that Kate is Mama Black. Ain't no figuring that shit out. Ain't no historians looking into old portraits and going down birth records, and ain't none of that. We're here for it. I don't bend over backward for nobody. Hey, Liddy. I bend over backward for my kid. For people that I love. For people that I like. Shit, I bend over backwards for y'all. I ain't bending over backwards for no fucking white people. I don't. Bitch, I'm telling you. That girl I was telling y'all about, bitch, we have a meeting. Let that girl be the one to send out me information. Bitch, I act like I don't even see that shit. I don't play with these people. I don't play with these people. When you show me who you are, like, I can tell you some stories. When you show me, I just don't fuck with you. And then, then they can't realize, oh, Jovi, why you don't fuck with us like that? Oh, you don't want to come, you don't want to be involved in this, you don't want to be involved in this for what? Because you're so used to other black people who will allow you to treat them like this and will still keep begging for your acceptance. Fuck you and your acceptance. You need my acceptance, so. I despise when it's as aggressive with the black women. First word out their mouth. I hate it. Oh. She said they had deleted for your comments. Well, you gotta watch what you say. Google ain't shit. They probably gonna demonetize this video. So thank you for those donations because they will demonetize this video. I already know it. But I honestly don't give a fuck. He said I had a white girlfriend tell me people would actually go looking for me if I went missing because I didn't look fully black. I was going on a blind date. That was the last white friend I had 5 years ago. You know, people say wild shit like that. Like, just do wild shit, and then they get mad. They get. Let me tell you, when you call them on their shit, they get so angry. I was in another situation, just like that. Like I was telling you, and I was going to host this meeting. I was hosting this meeting, and I had just flew back, right, from, it don't matter where I was flying from. I just flew back from somewhere. I was flying like 24 hours, no sleep. It was crazy, right? And I went to host this thing, and I don't even want to say what it was. And when I got there, like, you know, as a black person, when the vibes is, oh, you're a nigga, we gotta listen to you. You know when the vibes is that. And the person who asked me to host this shit, she's mixed. She's white and like Puerto Rican. And I told her, oh, they just, it was an issue because I was like 2 minutes late. Bitch, I told you I was coming late. I told you I didn't sleep in 24 hours. Over 20, it was like 36. You begging me to do this shit. I told you I'm flying in. She asked me at the airport on the way there. Man, I ain't sleep. Oh, I ain't sleep in a day, and I'm flying and I ain't sleep. I was like 3 minutes late. Child, why they went and told us? Well, and she was late. She was late. I was like 3 minutes late, literally, because I don't do black people time. Never. I'm always on time. Always. You can ask all my friends. Always. And I'm like, and she got so irate when I said it was, because I'm not gonna, unlike Meghan, I'm not gonna pussyfoot around it. I'm gonna say, I told you I didn't want to do this, and they didn't want me to do it. They didn't want me to lead said meeting because I'm black. Point blank in the story. This bitch got so angry with her white mommy and her Hispanic daddy, that I called the racism out in the 6 old white women. It was like 3 old white women and 5 younger ones that I called the shit out. They're like, they don't want to listen. They not paying attention. They just trying. You know how they do. And she was so irate. But then she confused as to why I don't fuck with them no more. Bitch, fuck you and your organization. That's how I feel. That's a fact. They make everything for them, and if they do make stuff for us, it's so undesirable. So then they'll say, see, blacks aren't buying it, so why it's in production. Listen to the comments, got lead in. Oh, I'm not in a good mood today. I'm honestly not. They really did like Meghan because she showed up and showed out doing her duty, and Kate had to try to keep up. Meghan was the people's champ. No time for no F-free people. Jovi is on time, child. I am always on time. I'm telling you, even my cousins. I mean, like, even for family functions, my cousins give me a time different from the time on the thing because I arrive on time. And most black people don't ever start on time, child. I am always on time. I'm always punctual. I'm always fucking prepared, especially when it's something like that. These white bitches. But then they're confused as to why I and a lot of other black people do stay ass. They don't comprehend it. Like, everybody is not desperate, or everybody has not been trained to just deal with your microaggressions. Fuck you, your micro and your aggressions. And that's aggressive, ho. She said, my co-worker racist. I don't give a F. Why protect? Yeah, why protect it? I'm going to call the fucking spade for my mental health. You ain't gonna sit here and act like I did something or I couldn't. These bitches don't want to do shit because I showed up being black. That's it. End the fucking story. And I told you that before this even happened. What the fuck is we talking about? But you don't want to see it. You can only see it when it suits you, though. Hey, Juanita. Hey, girl. Ain't nobody got time for the bullshit. I'm telling you. 5 black presidents, Jefferson. Okay, child. I don't. You don't have to prove anything to us. We believe you. Period. Period. Pooh. Okay. I'm done, y'all. I need to go take a long shower. No, I need to go get me some food. That lo mein I made yesterday, pad thai I made yesterday was popping. I'm about to go warm me some of that up. I'm about to eat something, eat something, walk the dog, take a long hot shower, and be back at this with y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to also do, I think tomorrow we're going to do a members only live stream in the afternoon. I will let all the members know. If you're a member, shout out to you. Thank you for the support. We're going to do a members only live stream sometime in the afternoon so we can just chit chat and shit, because I fucked my night up. I was actually, y'all saw I was so productive today. I was trying to bust out content. I was, I had other shit going on within myself, and wasn't letting it distract me. I was just trying to continue doing what I was doing, focus on what I can control. And then I sat down and I watched this shit, and I felt like Oprah's face. Oprah's face was like, I felt that. I was just like, if I would have watched it last night, I think I would have been calmer right now. But as of this moment, but I love you. Thank you, Jada. Thank you, Jada, so much. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, okay? Don't lower yourself for nobody. Ever.